Welcome back to the channel, guys. Pad of Card Scale Dreams. First off, I just want to thank for the support in the last video. Likes, comments, thumbs ups, all appreciated. So today I'm just going to be doing a part one of my senior Terry at Hobby Barn tribute build. So I've been gathering parts. So I was in contact with Brian at Got Fuels, and he sent me this picture. So I've been trying to figure out which Camaro this is. So you can see in the front it has the SS style grille. You can also see in the front it has the body color Endura bumper, they would call it, I guess. Let's see, you can see the vinyl top there, and the stripe. So it's a black stripe there. I don't know what stripe it's called. I just call it the hockey stick stripe, Canada. So that's what I've always called it. But so those are the kind of things that I see. And I think the color is garnet red. But I'm not 100% sure. But that's what it looks like to me anyway. So I've been like I said, I've been gathering parts. So this here is kind of the car I want to build. So it would be basically Terry's car, drag car, before it was a drag car, right? So it's got to start somewhere. So I'm going to build this. I don't know if I'm going to use the rally rims with the wide ovals. I might go with more of a beefier tire, and maybe some, because it looked like on his he had some Ansons or Jelly Bean or whatever you want to call them. So I might go with those. So I do have some of those. So I'll just start with my parts, what I've got here on hand to make this car. Okay, so I'll start with the vinyl top. So I probably will use tape, but this is what I'll be using to make all of the trim, all the trim around because the vinyl top doesn't come down all the way to the drip rails. There's a space in between here. So I'll have to do a trim line all the way down, across, and then of course across the back window just below. So this is what I'll be using to make my trim for that. Okay, so I've got these. These come from MPC 69 Camaro. So all I want out of this decal sheet is these stripes. So I got those. That's good. So the other thing about the car, I don't know if it's a 350 SS or 396 SS. So not knowing, I guess I can go with whatever I have. So what I've found in a 67 Chevelle is a 396. So I pulled this one. This was come out of one of the models I got out of what was it? It was I think it was a pawn shop. A buddy picked up a box. Anyways, so he gave it to me, and the 67 Chevelle was one of them. I planned on rebuilding the 67 Chevelle, but you know what? This is more important. I need it for this build, so yeah, obviously I'm gonna get rid of all these lines, parting lines, and all that stuff, and this will be perfect for this build. So really happy I found that. So just a couple things on the body that I've already worked on the body already. So, oh, just lost my light. There we go. So right here, this was snapped. I didn't even realize this until I was going through all the parts, and then I had to find a few parts that were missing out of this kit from the other kit, so I robbed the other kit. Anyways, and then I didn't even look at the body. And then finally when I did, I realized this was snapped. These were bent. And this whole roof line was shifted over this way. So I've tried my best to straighten it out. Straighten out the pillars. Glued them back in. Glued this back on. And it looks pretty symmetrical now. I think just a little bit more would be perfect, but this is going to be good enough. I'm going to go with this. So how did I do that, you ask? So I used my extra thin. So these pillars were super soft and bendy. Now they're pretty sturdy compared to what they were. So what I do is I use my extra thin and brush it on the back. Of course, I straighten it out best I could. Then I brush it on the back, brush it all across here, and then I just kind of held it over in position, and then it kind of dried. These are, it really increased the strength of these compared to the how pliable they were before. They were super soft. Now they're hard. It's good to go. Okay, so, and then also I'm going to be using the Z28 cowl hood, just because I can't get a hold of a SS hood. I do have an SS hood from the same MPC kit, but it's warped. It doesn't match up on here. It's too long. And it's all warped, so rather than fight with this thing, I'm just going to go with the SS hood. It doesn't fit too bad, but like I said, it's warped. I already fixed the pillars and the hood, so I'm good on that. So here's a garnet red that I have in duplicate color. Medium garnet red. I don't know if this is the right paint, but just from some pictures I was looking at, it looks pretty damn close, so I'm going to use this. I don't know if I'm going to try and airbrush it or just shoot from the can. Most likely I'll just shoot from the can. So yeah, that's where, one more thing is, so I was thinking about using these from Fireball Model Works, the 5-slot mag wheels. So these in the front are narrow, and then in the back they look nice and wide. So I think these will look pretty sick, right, on this. So that'll be pretty sweet, I think. I think Terry would really like that. So that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm not going to be starting this build. Like, I got everything gathered up. I'm ready to go. I'm excited about this build for Terry and to support the rest of the community and celebrating Terry. So super stoked. Got all my stuff ready to go, but like I said, I won't be able to start this for a bit yet. Still have to get my Mustang group build done. So when I get that done, and I can get going on this. Okay, so appreciate everybody's support, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Pat out, model on.
Thank you. Thank you very much.